Hello and welcome back, two-wheeled friends, for another Shadow Day. If you're new to the channel and don't know what Shadow Day is, it's the day we take out this 2007 Honda Shadow Spirit 750. Welcome and thanks for coming along with me. Today, I want to talk about one tip. If I were to give one tip to a new rider, what would it be? So with that, let's roll the intro and we'll come back and I will talk to you a little bit about it in depth. So first, I want to start out saying, if you came across this video and this is your first video and you like motorcycle related content, watch through this video, and if you like what you see, please go down and click that subscribe button and then ring that bell so you're notified for future uploads and activity. And also give this video a big thumbs up. Helps the YouTube algorithm, so that way you can see videos like this in your, I don't know, it's not really a news feed, but in your recommended pages. There we go. So I was kind of thinking, what would be one tip that I would give? I know there's a lot of new riders on this channel or individuals who are thinking about riding, so kind of thought of a few different tips, and I know I've given some different tips in prior videos and whatnot, but I thought, if I were to pick one, what would it be? And I guess I would say, besides taking a professional course, I mean, obviously that's a tip. So let's just say you've already taken that course, you've gotten your endorsement. What's my tip from there? I would say you need to go out and practice. That's my number one tip. Practice, practice, practice. There's a reason they say practice makes perfect. Now, I am definitely not a professional rider. I am in my junior year of riding. I learned on this Honda Shadow. And as you guys know, I graduated to a Road King and have kept both bikes. I don't even know how many miles I've ridden. I'm keeping track, but I would have to go back and look. So I'm still in the early stages of learning to ride, really, even though this is my third season. But I say to practice, because practice those slow speed maneuvers, practice riding in a parking lot and maybe on residential streets that aren't that busy. Ride within your comfort zone. That kind of falls into this whole practice type thing. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable going out on the street just yet, don't do it. Ask a friend to ride your bike to an empty parking lot, or kind of like I did. I live in a development where there's not a lot of traffic. I practice around there, because then you can get used to riding on the street and turning corners and everything that kind of goes along with that, using your blinkers and braking. And then you got your slow speed maneuvers, working on turning. Now, obviously, there's a lot of tips I could give, but practicing makes a big difference. I did a lot of practice my first year, and I still continue to go out and practice. I have some training cones that I picked up, and I'll set them up. I'll actually go to the place that they hold it's not the MSF course, it's a different council that puts this on, but I go to where they do that course, and they got the spray painted asphalt, and I put cones down and I practice weaving, I practice looking where I want to go. You know, that's, you want to make sure that's neutral. See, you got to practice. It clicked, but it just didn't stay. It doesn't seem like. So with that practice is going to build your confidence. So as you get more confident, this kind of ties into last week's Shadowday video, and that is motorcycle riding scary? If you haven't watched that video, I'll put the card up above here and you can go watch it after this video. You don't want to click now because then you'll miss the end of this one. So the more confidence you get, then you'll start working your way to the busier streets, and riding motorcycle will become less scary. Now, of course, I say all this, you know, having the course done and all that, but make sure you have some gear as well. If you're unsure of something, just don't do it. If you are not comfortable getting out of first gear, then don't shift out of first gear until you are comfortable. I mean, it is all a comfort level thing. I got distracted by the building. So if you are a new rider or thinking about riding, drop a comment down below what you think would be your number one question, or asking for any tips. I'll do the best I can to try to answer. I know there's a lot of seasoned riders in here and a lot of fellow moto vloggers that may even help participate in some conversation. But practice your friction zone. You got to use that a lot. Some bikes you want to practice your rev matching too. Now this bike I don't really rev match. I don't know if it's something with this shaft driven motorcycle or what, but it just doesn't really let me rev match. Now my Road King, that I definitely rev match. I use some engine braking to slow down and put less strain on the brakes, but I'm going to kind of keep it short and sweet from there, two-wheeled friends. Thanks for coming along for this Shadowday adventure through town and on my way to work. Stay there, I see your wheels are turning. So practice, practice, practice. It's the only way to get efficient while riding a motorcycle. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you are new to the Two-Wheeled channel and like motorcycle related content, be sure to go down and click that subscribe button, ring the bell for future uploads and activity. And until next time, there's neutral again, it is just not staying. Until next time, Two-Wheel friends, peace out, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.